to the court. I'm its Jester. So last we left off, Nagito threatened everyone with bombs. And I stand by his decision. I stand by Nagito's decision. Hello. I think Nagito threatening everyone with bombs so the traitor will reveal themselves is a good move. I stand by him. I am confident. I am fully ready to support Nagito. Oh, that's right. Literally last time we left off, Hajime was rushing to the restaurant because he was worried that Akane was gonna beat the shit out of Nagito in there. Nagito, I'm coming, baby! The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Oh my fucking god, they're fighting, aren't they? Jesus Christ, Akane!
Playtime's over! Now! Where'd you hide the bombs?
Akane, you can't threaten someone who isn't afraid to die. This is why I don't fucking like Akane. She's a dumb bitch.
That hurts, but I'll never tell.
Yeah, you know what, Akane? Do it. Fucking kill Nagito. Then no one will know where the bombs are, and you can all really be fucked. He's thought this through, baby cakes. He's smarter than you. He's smarter than everyone here.
If you really want me to spit it out, you should try torturing me or something.
I love that Nagito's just out of fucks to give.
Huh? Torture?
You gonna do it? You got the stomach for it?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there. Or scoop my eyes out with that spoon.
Nagito is who I aspire to be.
If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck, and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
That's fine with me! Just die already!
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill Akane. Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
Hey!
What are you doing? She's being a fucking dumbass. It's what she's always doing. If you ever want to know what Akane's doing, it's being a dumb, violent meathead every single time. Akane!
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? Okay then, if he dies, we can all have a class trial, and then all watch Akane get executed before we all die from the bombs because the only person who knew where they were is dead. We can do that. We can all do that. But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Punch her in the tit! If she's about to kill someone and massively fuck all of you, go up to her and punch her in the tit as hard as you can. Oh my god. Who did it? Who's my new fave? Huh? Chiaki!
Calm down, okay?
Chiaki fucking bitch slapped her! I didn't think Chiaki had it in her. I thought it was gonna be Sonia.
You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone,
Oh, she totally fucking is.
right?
No, she's very clearly just shown to us that she is very willing to fucking kill someone. She has repeatedly, since the first chapter of this game, talked about how she wanted to beat Nagito to death. This should not be surprising to fucking anyone.
See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway? What you were always doing, being a dumb fucking idiot that was gonna fuck over everyone.
Hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. Nagito doesn't even fucking care.
Huh?
Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Well...
I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then...
If you sincerely mean that, then please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Huh?
The password to that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right? I'm just gonna go out on a limb here. I don't think there are any fucking bombs. I know there is a bomb, and it is set to detonate, but I don't think Nagito was the one who set it. I think he's just bluffing, and everyone's falling for it.
You're right.
Yep, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? Hey Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well...
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin. Just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
Jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else.
Hey.
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed.
Well,
it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard!
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. I'm gonna be real, I fully support Nagito's plan to get the traitor to reveal themselves. You're all getting mad at him. Why aren't you trying to figure out who the traitor is? Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey.
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey!
That's it? That's too broad!
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting!
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message.
Damn it!
Why does he have to still be alive? Well, do you want to kill him? Nagito's thought this through. If you guys fucking kill him, there's nobody left alive who knows where the bombs are. Nagito's smarter than you guys all, which I wish I could say was impressive, but being smarter than you guys is like being able to beat a dog at chess.
Dumbass!
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Oh,
Besides, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves.
you are right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Damn it.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head.
Leave it to me.
If Akane has the first island, Then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
Huh?
Huh? But
Anyway,
you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Chiaki, you can search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright then, let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the fourth island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. Then it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. We never went inside inside Monami's house. The door's open! The door's open? Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Yeah! No!
Why? Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open.
Ooh,
As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled to the door and...
that's...
It's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it! No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house is just inappropriate!
Yeah!
I've been splattered with disgrace! Jeez, she's noisy. What the heck is this? Monami plushies on hangers?
Stop it!
Don't go touching my things without permission! They're important! Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
That's wrong!
You're wrong! Please don't compare me to that thing! You don't have enough delicacy! Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad!
Got it?
This will not be allowed! Hajime needs a class in morality! Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right!
I shall give you a special private lesson after school. Miss Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. Wait, that sounds really inappropriate! Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace! Such a sticky and gooey disgrace! You're the one who started saying it. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now. But why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand. Does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras?
That's wrong!
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassed any standard of measuring it. Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
Got it?
They probably only matter to the outside. Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you in Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought, I can't trust her at all. It's the monitor that Monokuma uses for his announcements. If this is here, is Monami forced to see his broadcast too? If they're really allies, they wouldn't need to bother with something like that. So there's a surveillance camera here too. Is Monami being monitored by Monokuma too? Then that would mean they're not allies. I guess it's just as Chiaki said.
No!
I've been splattered with disgrace! So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took my power, he can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyway? My treasure box! I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it...
Yippee-ki-yay!
Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me?
Hey!
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right. I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito.
Hey! Hey!
Why, hello there, Monami! Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma?
Huh?
What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere.
Damn it!
So hurry up and come play with me. My ears! Don't pull my ears!
I'll leave the rest to you!
I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best! He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. Now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. I leapt out of the Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs. Damn it, I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. The bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Damn it, looks like there's nothing here.
Hey.
Hajime, I found them. You found them?
Damn it!
Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled up on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory? Got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, I got
Damn
it.
it!
We'll meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. But what's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point in thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be on the central island, and Chiaki should be at the third island. We are so cooked. You know, the real The real part of the real, like, impressive part of this plan is, oh, my egg hatched. Oh, it's a little baby bunny. The real thing to think about here is, even if you guys found the bombs, do you know how to turn them off? I gotta find Chiaki. Where is she? I don't see Chiaki. Which building is she in? Is she at the hospital? Chiaki's near the music venue. Oh, okay. Gotta go check her there. To Titty Typhoon we go. There she is. Chiaki, I've been looking for you. Chiaki?
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out.
Yep.
Ah, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. The only one left is Sonia. We need to tell her about the bombs, too. Sonia should be at the central island. Maybe she's in Jabberwock Park. Huh? That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia! I'm right here!
Too bad.
Just kidding! It's only me!
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing appeared! Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding! If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but if she's at the military base, then I'll go there and get her. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Hey, what about this? A timer. It looks like it's counting down. Why is it counting down? Worrying about it won't do anything. I should just ignore it for now. Okay, let's go get Sonia. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Looks like Sonia is digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My,
Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory.
Huh?
Huh? The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. I shall make my way there shortly. Please go on without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It is going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon. Got it. Then I'll start heading there. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory.
Huh?
Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Well...
Can I go bring her?
Dumbass!
Do you really think there's time for that? You fucking dumbass! You're right, we need to stop the bombs first.
Damn it!
Alright, let's go. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Hey, 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 hey,
Those
hey!
things on top of the bed! Is that?
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are, but if they have enough power to blow up the entire island. But if there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can't you disarm the bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so that when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and the trigger the explosion.
You?
I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside the bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad!
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey, hey, hey!
We don't have time for that! The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can't! You don't even have a driver's license!
Huh?
Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do. Well, you can reveal the traitor. Like Nagito wants.
Hey, hey.
Hey, check it out. Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
Huh?
Huh? The machine on top of the box? Oh, this. It looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb. Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to it, I think. A theme? That bastard would probably do something messed up like that.
All right!
Then we gotta find that!
Leave it to me!
Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what was he trying to make us do this time? Oh, there's a laptop. There's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right?
How suspicious.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing.
Hello there.
Why, hello, everyone. Great work. Nagito is fucking metal as hell. I love everything he's doing. He's playing 4D chess and the rest of these fools are playing fucking checkers. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito!
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
You pissed me off.
A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard!
Just hold on. For now, let's just watch the thing through to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me.
Alright, if that's the case, just leave it to me. However,
Well,
it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it looks like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook?
don't tell me.
So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey, hey!
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but
Yo,
stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
You...
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey!
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway,
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
hey!
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know?
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well...
Nothing. I might just be overthinking it. But the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale, and he rushed over to the truck. And then he tilted his head toward the engine, and suddenly shouted,
Ah!
"It's out of gas!"
What'd you say?
What did you say?
Huh?
Huh? What's gonna happen if there's no gas?
Ah!
I already told you it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon.
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito miscalculate?
you serious?
Miscalculate?
Ah!
If you're gonna set this up, at least get your calculations right, damn it!
Damn it.
At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
Are you serious?
Hey, can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? It takes like 2 seconds to scan your fucking e-handbook. Everyone just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one thing we can do.
Huh?
What is it? What do we have to do? Scan your e-handbooks. It's probably fucking Sonia.
Damn it.
Pray.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking serious? Then we should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
Huh?
Nagito is so fucking great. Oh my god. It looks like they're fireworks. His literal exact words about things too were, I can't wait to watch the fireworks go off. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
Oh my.
This means... It wasn't a bomb!
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... Yeah, Nagito lied! So it is just as I thought. As you thought?
Hey.
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it.
So it was all a bluff? Then what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing. You're right.
Hey.
So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door?
Huh?
That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
That's right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench!
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard!
You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him! You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
You are right. Let us make haste.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
Huh.
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out.
Huh?
Please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
Yo,
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
leave it to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Huh?
It's not opening. There's something blocking the door. I can barely open it.
Hey, hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I just gotta use a little more force.
What?
What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open.
Ah!
It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but
Huh?
what's this? What happened?
Yo,
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
Inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared through the warehouse at full volume.
hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us.
Whoa! What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to put the fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those.
Damn it.
Got it. Let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. The break room is here, right? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them.
Everyone!
You found it! Those are fire grenades! Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks, and the chemical inside puts out the
It
fire.
is strange, no?
But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
This should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Then...
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like a curtain in the back is burning up. We just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's go. We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after another. But
Hey! Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling!
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Just don't be stupid! There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it. It's raining?
Those are fire sprinklers, my guy.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinklers activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out the sprinklers. after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief.
Damn it!
The hell! Man, my merch is drenched! It got splattered with water and now it's soaked! It's so wet!
Hey.
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Huh? Time out! Time out! You can't! Nuh-uh! No way! Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke.
So
So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared?
you're so stupid.
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now.
Phew.
Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I got it.
So we can move forward. Don't be sad about what's happened already. Be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Ah, I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside?
Hmm.
He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's going?
You.
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Anyway, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to believe. The moment I stepped foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Hey!
I am sorry.
You serious?
There's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Well, it makes sense. There are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean no?
See?
I didn't notice until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too. When I looked over to where Chiake was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I'd never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I'd been feeling. Oh no. No. No, don't do this to me. No, Nagito, no! No! God fucking damn it! For once, I would like to play a Danganronpa game and not have my favorite character die. Can I just play a Danganronpa game game and have my fave live to the end, I swear to God, I'm going to play V3. And when I play V3, if my fave of that cast dies too, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. This can't keep happening. The best characters always die, and those with shit taste get to have their faves live. The unfairness of it all. I don't want to choose someone boring as my fave. God, could you imagine the absolute humiliation if I had to say that Akane was my fave? That fucking sucked. God, I do not like Akane. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. I had no idea what I was looking at. You're looking at a dead body. Oh, God. So anyone think Akane did it? By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Kamado, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. It could have been Sonia, because Sonia was away from the group for quite a bit of time. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh? What? What?
What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? I mean, it's Nagito, you know? That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happened all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that...
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement? That it's for real.
Hey!
The Nagito is really dead?
Damn it!
It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right!
Plus, it's one of us! I mean, that's what it means, right? Nagito was talking about there being another person on this island that he was looking for. That Monokuma was waiting for. One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course!
Yup! We gotta do it! We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is!
Hey!
No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then the time for action is now! So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight!
Wait!
Hold it right there!
Damn it!
Don't get in my way like that! I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way!
You stupid brother!
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore!
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions!
Hey!
Say something!
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are! You're Monami!
Hey!
You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair! You're shutting up too!
Please wait!
Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey.
Anyway, let's begin.
Hmm?
Huh? But...
This is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami.
Don't fuck with me!
We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda depressing.
Aw, does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right? The meaning behind that Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The school killing trip will be over.
Hey,
If this will finally be over,
you serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you've got to do before that, right?
So
once again,
it's the Monokuma file! Phew!
you guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on.
I won't forgive you!
I won't let you escape this time. Wait, right there. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at its end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
All right!
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It's nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases. But was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito Kamaeda. His body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Huh? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Does Sonia, though? You see, the problem is, Nagito's cause of death is noon, but Nagito had a shit ton of injuries. It's entirely possible that he spent, like, time bleeding out. Nagito could have maybe spent like, God, just by looking at him, I think maximum maybe like 10 minutes bleeding out.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried that... Don't worry or form conclusions on your own? That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first.
See?
If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked off most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. Oh, I know there was a way you wanted to investigate Nagito's body, if you know what I mean. It wasn't like this, though. Look, Hajime, I'm sorry. The ship is over. Nagito's dead. The ship won't sail. You're not gonna get laid. We have two options going forth. Either you give up, or you commit necrophilia. And I'm not gonna stand by you if you commit necrophilia, so you gotta give up. Oh, or Hajime could die and be together with Nagito in death. Taka and Mondo were together in death. In a way, they did have a lifelong romance. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma file doesn't list the exact cause of death, so we don't know, like, probably the stomach. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. No response! He's dead, Jim! Just kidding! I'm not dead! Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal, too. Hey! Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going through the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that! Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying! Seriously, you're always lying! You should just die like that plushie over there!
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami, but you better watch what you say! If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma! Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is that Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastic are scattered all over the place. This was probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually useful in the end. The fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence isn't really that strange. I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now isn't the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. The knife is stabbed into Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? That's knife. It must be from the military base. Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well?
By the way, it seems that the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by the same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagito's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then does that mean the killer went through the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear, huh? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach. There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it.
Phew!
I see. You use this cord to capture the enemy, and then deliver the final blow with the spear. Oh, we found these in the castle. We found those in Nezumi Castle, remember? Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not! This is the spear of Gungnir, right? This is totally different from the spear that killed Mukuro. You definitely just came up with that now.
Hey!
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle.
What?
What? Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice! Damn you all to hell! I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. But more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, with the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle. It looks like that part has blood on it too. For some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but... doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood can reach when it's splattered. Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but... Huh? Is something else strange? When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand...
Well?
There's also blood, but only above the middle of joint finger. You're right. But why is it on this part?
See?
See? It's just like I said. It's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like this? Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his leg are all stab wounds. Does this mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagito? They also stabbed him in his legs? Why would the killer do something like this?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture?
Huh?
I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Even so.
Even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? It's interesting that Nagito is tied up by 3 ropes here. He has a rope around his wrist, but the rope isn't attached to anything, and he's just held down with the knife. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope, but it looks like the tip of that rope is burnt off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. If the rope is burnt off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh god, Nagito did this. Nagito fucking did this. Nagito killed himself. Nagito set up the rope, set up the fire to go off so that would burn the rope. So that he could, the rope was already burnt, but he wanted them to think the rope was burnt because he couldn't tie up. He needed one hand free to do everything else. Nagito killed himself and made it look like he was murdered so that everyone else would guess incorrectly at the trial and they would all fucking die. Part of me's proud of him. Because back in the first game, when everyone was treating Taka like crap, I was thinking you should kill yourself and make it look like you were murdered so they'll all die with you. But I didn't say it because I thought it was too fucked up. But I think Nagito might have actually just done that. He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth was covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting the tape back on isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
Man.
It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey.
Hey, about the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking toward the inside of his mouth, right? Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So if he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible, and I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer? I'm used to something as abnormal as that. That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Okay, let's talk to everyone. There's a lighter here. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil lighter was placed here...
Just kidding.
Ah, an oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire. They caused the fire to destroy the evidence? That's the only reason I could think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but...
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after. One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's just too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah, about that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads that activates to put out the fire.
Well?
You can see a grinder right next to it, right there.
See?
Can you see that red streak? Huh? You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling grinder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this.
Like...
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's gonna happen?
That's obviously
This
wrong!
rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home!
Jeez.
Carefree till then. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
What do you mean, something?
Shut up! Shut
He's
up!
making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know.
You...
Then don't bring up strange stuff like that. It mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mikon's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So...
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in Monokuma's file. The time of death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now
It's time.
It's 12:30 p.m. So it also has a clock function. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. Huh? It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs? You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
All right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nagito's killer. But this could be like when Nekomaru died. This could have also used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
All right!
And whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious.
Huh?
Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs. Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? It looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside the warehouse first. This is an MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is this here?
Maybe...
It looks like a weird music was playing from here. You know, that kind of music that was blaring when the fire started? Yeah, you're right. Looks like it's busted from getting drenched by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from the MP3 player. I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from this? Remember back when people had MP3 players? Nowadays, you just get all your music from your phone. All these CDs, they're copies of Monokuma's music. These should have been burned too. There's a bunch of books stacked on top of each other. Apparently they contain Monokuma's poetry and photos. The sprinklers completely soaked them. I can't even turn the pages anymore. Well, it's not like I'm missing much. Huh? There are a ton of tipped over Monokuma panels. The panel near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Aw, Nagito set them up like fucking dominoes. Nagito fucking set up all of the Monokuma standees in a line so that when you opened the door, you would knock over a Monokuma stand, it would fall over, knock over the Monokuma stand in front of it, and it would knock them all over in a line until that one right over there at the end landed on the fucking lighter and fucking knocked it into the curtain, starting the fire. Nagito fucking killed himself! It had to have been him that had done this because no one else could have. It's the fucking locked door case. It's just like Sakura. No one else could have gotten into this. No one else could, after setting up that domino trap, could have left the building without setting off the domino trap because they would have had to open the door to do it. Nagito did this. Nagito fucking killed himself so everyone would fucking think it was murder and then die at the class trial. Why? Why did he want everyone dead that badly? Why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall they should be neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess. Huh?
See?
Look, the tipped over panel by the entrance is really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these panels are tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening? There's something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it! It's a trap! Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest. With a mighty kick, the door flew open. Could it be? Was that it?
Well?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma panels are tipped over, starting from the entrance to the back of the warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the other tripped over panels, that line definitely isn't the only one that's neatly ordered.
So...
Isn't this clearly strange? Strange. That means we can speculate this has been done intentionally.
Well... See?
Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. Now that we've pretty much finished investigating Nagito's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? I want to talk to you about when that fake bomb Nagito set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It is all right. It is not a bomb. Why did you know the bombs were fake? Well, that's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my! It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? Well, you are a little suspicious. Right now, the one I suspect most is Nagito. It is a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit! You son of a bitch! Sonia?
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
At first, I was worried that someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate them?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs Nagito brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs at the military base were fake? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I
see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruin. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain an entrance to the ancient ruin.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That is why I knew it was fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Alright, I've pretty much finished looking for clues inside the warehouse. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering about besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory set next door, Nezumi Castle where the sphere originally came from, and Nagito's room too. If I'm going to understand the reason for his actions, I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey, you guys, isn't it about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too? In response to Chiaki, the others gathered around her.
I see.
I agree. I was just thinking about proceeding to another area. It seems we have the same idea.
Huh?
But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There just aren't enough of us besides. We've investigated all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
It looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece the incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues to other areas either, we'd have to give up completely. You don't need to say that.
Hey, hey!
Then it's okay if we leave this place, right?
Well,
There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Apparently the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from a military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. It looks like there's nothing related to that incident here. That reminds me, when we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop, at the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means the video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
My. However...
While I was staring at the Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think that the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
All right!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these plushies, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you feel is the soft weight of cotton!
I see. I see.
You are right.
However...
Then where did Nagito obtain a bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder! If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know that it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved. But if the bomb wasn't from the military base, or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go to the castle. Well, let's check on my bunny. Oh, it's filled with poop! Where's the castle? A spear with a flashing ornament on it hanging from the wall. The spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, right? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him too with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing could have been easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. Still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? Okay, let's go search Nagito's room. Which one is Nagito's room? Oh, Chiaki's already here. Huh? It's locked? Apparently. We can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. Kick the fucking door in! There's nothing I can do. I'm going to investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it for us. Then let me know when we can go inside.
Yep.
Yeah, got it. Where else can I investigate? I've already been everywhere else. We looked at the plushie factory. We already looked at the off room. The only other place to go was, should I go back to the castle again? I never checked the military base. Let's check the military base, I guess. Fifth Island, here we go. Oh, Kazuichi's here. Hey, Kazuichi.
Man.
Damn it. Such a dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving the guns out of the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the bed of the truck.
Whoa!
Found it! Huh? What'd you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it. But I also found stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe...
Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
All right!
So the killer is someone who visited the military base at least once. That's everyone, though. Not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means someone was telling the truth.
However...
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Maybe. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer, even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Okay, so should we go back to the cottage already? Let's check on the bunny. Oh god, it pooped everywhere! Taking care of this bunny is how I cope with Nagito's loss. Look at the bunny. The bunny's not gonna die on me. The bunny wouldn't die like Nagito did. Like Taka did. Oh, great. Nanami got Nana. Chiaki got Monokuma. It's locked. I can't get inside.
Hajime.
Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my! You want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged my black eye. Oh my fucking god, why? Monokuma? Monokuma? Step away from the underage girl. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
Then do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste. Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose! Bye-bye!
See, I opened the door. You can freely investigate now. This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open. Yeah, you're right. He stole Monami's box! The sparkly pink treasure chest! Nagito stole it! So Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days here? Hajime is truly acting like a widow. I can't even imagine wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well. A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be? Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights.
Perhaps.
That treasure box. Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute. Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous. It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings as if it were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary? Looks like it. Did Monami write these? Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5, page after page of poorly written entries continued in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry called Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go into the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Stop! Don't look at my notebook! Whoa. From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you!
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any closer, he would have seen the inside of the notebook. Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief?
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right, this is my
important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar!
Ooh,
You always show up out of nowhere.
why you?
Monami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write. Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Phew!
See? Bullseye.
I know, because I'm the same way too.
What?
Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write the notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me?
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her.
No.
There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself. Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks? As I talked to Chaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Huh, there really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator is a brown bottle. For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right? Really? It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? It literally says poison on the label. Do you two not know how to fucking read? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this
Could
is...
it be?
Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it. Stop it. If you're worried like that, I'm going to get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with a trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though the validity is low, the liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place, in the glass or plastic container, away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure. But where did Nagito get something like this? And how did Nagito actually manage to drag a refrigerator all the way back to his cabin with his scrawny little twig arms?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel too. Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such a dangerous item. The octagon inside the funhouse. The poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial? Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle? Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison? Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. What was it like? Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet? Another trap.
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be a real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island. Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died? There are a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later. Yeah, I agree. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things. Yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check, just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under his bed and... Huh? There's something here! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. What is this? It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base? A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime.
Was there anything else under the bed? Let's see. I peeked under the bed again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag in. Huh? There's a small piece of paper on the floor. It's a piece of paper made of blue aluminum. A round, thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise. I get what you're saying, but does that really mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows?
Time.
It might be too soon to decide that. There are a lot of books and other mysterious items on itself.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart. Do they know? I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this. So what should we do? It'd be real difficult to look through all these piles. That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime. Wait, what? It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be private stuff here. Well, that might be true, but...
See?
So I'll just leave this shelf to you. I think I just got persuaded to do with this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Huh? Well, that file there, the file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, it's the school badge of Hope's Peak Academy. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's. Nagito said that this only contained information about me. Is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department, and he had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really was my only information, then why? is the file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others, Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia. And everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. And there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words, reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed what I truly was, a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen? Oh, well, I just found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the file dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there... These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor. No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life
Too bad!
is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up!
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You should know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every single section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. And on that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. I knew he was a fake! I knew that wasn't the real Byakuya! He was too fucking nice!
Ta-da!
That's Byakuya's true identity! True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Togami! A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name or no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent, even though I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time?
But still.
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might have been a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway...
I'm not happy you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
That's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me that time? I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on that context, if I had to guess,
No!
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth, nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time.
Shing!
But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew!
The Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I've made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in there?
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
Hope's Peak Academy file has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
Are you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up? Wait!
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment.
That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial, so please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about this killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still...
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might just be beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because they were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still...
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Let's check on my pet. We only have 98 steps. I want to see this pet evolve one last time before shit hits the fan. I really do think that Nagito fucking set everything up to kill himself and make it look like it was a frame job so everyone would die. I think he was kind of like, you know what, fuck it, the traitor won't come forward, you're all gonna die, the bombs were a lie, but this can be real. Just run until the Pokemon evolves. Nagito's dead. I'm sad. It's in a cocoon. My faves always end up dead. Always. It's bullshit. Give me the Pokemon. I want to see what it evolves into. I want my pet to evolve one last time before we go into this trial. Give me this at least. Nagito Jr.! Okay, I feel a little better now that I have a pick. Okay, I will save here, and I will see you all next week at 12. Until then, show's over.